I guess I didn't see it that way growing up, thinking that I'd be following my dad's footsteps. I think it was more of like pursuing what I want to do. I really didn't know who my dad was basically in the industry till he passed away. So it wasn't really something that I was fully aware of, but it was just pursuing my dream more than anything, not knowing that it is following his footsteps. I'd love to work with Meryl Streep. Oh my gosh. Dream role. Something like Gia of Angelina Jolie, because I think it'll push me to the limit. It's kind of crazy, it's wild, but it is an acting piece. So I would love to do something like that. And also Gone Girl. I do love musicals. La La Land is my favorite. First album I bought, I think it would be Regine Velasquez's retro album. It could be that, or they're all 1996. FOJ Vanna in the Philippines, or Spice Girls, but probably Regine Velasquez. Yeah. You know, I try my best to write happy songs, but for some reason, even when I'm happy, I always write about my heart being broken, even if I'm happy. So it has, I don't know, I just draw inspiration from a lot of things, but I always end up writing something sad, even when I'm happy. The first song I performed on TV, it is very embarrassing. Great experience though, again. I sang with Mr. Augie Alcacid. He's such a great, he's called a singer-songwriter back home. And I sang the song Kung Mawawala Ka. And yeah, it was such a good experience because to be able to sing with him, of course, is something like out of this world for me. And yeah, it was just quite embarrassing because I was so young and I was just like so nervous to be on TV. I think that was the first time they launched me on TV, and I'm not sure if I even sang well, but yeah. So there was this one time I was attending this party. It's this children's party wherein I remember it was like a Pizza Hut or something, pizza parlor. And they were asking the celebrant or like one of the girls to sing. And then she sang a song, and then I was like secretly praying that, oh my God, Mom, please, can you ask me to sing it in front of everybody? And then my mom was like, oh, it's Lovie's turn naman, let her sing. I'm like, well, okay, if you want, Mom. So I was just like, so funny thing is, I actually got was it called -1 in the car. I always bring it. The retro album of Regine. I have my own -1. And then I sang I Just Don't Want to Be Lonely, that song. And I sang it in front of everybody. And then when I finished the song, the waiters in the restaurant asked for my autograph. And I was like 8 or 9. And then right then, that very moment, I was like, yeah, this is exactly what I want to do. I don't know why they asked for my autograph. Maybe they were just joking, but then that made me realize that's what I wanted to do. First music project, my first album. I'm always laughing every time we're talking about the first thing. I was 15, and it was good. It was a great experience. For some reason, I'm grateful that I worked with Sony BMG, and that was just really nice. And I did record a lot of beautiful songs. I think one of my favorite songs, I did revive Selena's "Dreaming of You." So that one for me is a dream come true. First time I heard my song on the radio, I think the first time I ever heard my song wasn't on the radio, it was on TV. It was, I first heard the intro, the guitar intro, and I was like, oh my God, that's my song. It's playing on TV, and yeah, it felt so weird because, I don't know, it was just something that I didn't expect to happen. You know, all of a sudden it's just there, playing on TV. I like singing breakup songs. Yeah, there's this certain emotion, I don't know, like breakup songs are nice because it gives you, you're kind of acting at the same time when you're singing a breakup song, especially when you're happy. Music I've recorded recently, they're very different from, of course, compared to when I recorded my songs when I was 16. And I've worked with amazing producers, and everyone I've worked with, the whole team, they're just all so talented to the point that they're kind of intimidating, which is something I think that's good because it keeps you on your toes, and you know, makes you want to excel more. Yeah. It's quite uncomfortable here in LA. I'm used to my life back home in the Philippines, so there's something about that about LA that makes me feel uncomfortable and keeps me on my toes, and I guess that excites me somehow. You know, it's quite challenging at the same time. And something that excites me about LA too is that everything's nearby. Like, I mean, you can just drive and then you're by the beach, and then suddenly you're near the mountains. So yeah, it gives me a little bit of pressure to be here. I mean, like what I said earlier, I've been used to how things are back home. But I guess at the end of the day, I try not to really think about what makes me feel scared or what intimidates me about being here. I don't really want to try so hard to be an inspiration. I just basically want to be inspired by a lot of people and a wider audience, and maybe that'll follow. That's just what's in my head, yeah. I'd like to ask Sarah Bareilles to write me a love song, but she wouldn't. Just kidding. No, because of, yeah, Sarah Bareilles is one amazing songwriter. Like, I don't know how she does it, but she always hits the spot. So definitely, yeah, another heartbreak song from Sarah Bareilles is needed, or something like one of her songs that she used for her musical, She Used to Be Mine, something like that. Well, Lost and Candy, as you can see, they're completely different. Lost is a breakup song. I believe a lot of people, or a lot of us, have experienced, you know, breaking up with someone and then trying to recall when things started to fall apart. You know, there are moments where, when did it start, you know, falling out of love, or when did my love for this person end, or vice versa. So that's what Lost is about. And Candy is just a very easygoing track that is something that you just want to dance to and, you know, have fun and just like listen to when you're preparing to go out with your girlfriends or boyfriends. Yeah. Well, my EP will be released soon, and I do have beautiful tracks coming out, and I did write one song with Austin Ward. He's an amazing musician, and yeah, so there's just so much to look forward to, because my EP, I feel like it has something for everybody. Like, there's a piece for every emotion, every person, so. Well, about acting, it's something that I mean, singing is my first love, But then eventually, for some reason, I ended up being more of an actress, and I don't know, I just fell in love with it. There's something very, I don't know, it's therapeutic for me. You know, there are certain emotions that you can't really release in real life, and you know, to be an actress is, you get to be someone you're not on a day-to-day basis. So I think I'm just really blessed to be able to do that, to give life to a certain character and be someone that you're not. It's kind of hard to say, because yes, I do have goals, but I try not to think about it. It's not really about, oh, what do I want to be, or who do I want to be 10 years from now. I try to keep my goals on a day-to-day basis, wherein basically I try my best to, you know, do something great as much as possible, or, you know, it'd be nice to blow my mind once in a while on a day-to-day basis, you know, do something that surprises me. So I think when you do something consistently, without even planning to do something, you just eventually become someone that you like always wanted to be, like, without even thinking about it.